Hi everyone, I just wanted to share my latest project with you. This is a LapBook and it was inspired by Nik the Booksmith. It was a freebie in the junk shop. They usually give away these Bibles, so I grabbed this one because I really like the distressed used look about it. It's beautiful down here where you can see where it's been handled. And it's a gorgeous colour. I added this cross that's made out of nails, which I kind of thought was appropriate, as it's a Bible. So let me give you a flick through. I'm going to have to keep moving it to keep it in frame. But this is the first side, and that flips open like this. On this side here I've got a pocket file folder that I made, and inside it has a glassine bag with a couple of old postcards inside. And in the next pocket there's a little book. Got a couple of these inside this LapBook. Lots of places to write in. I mean, if you wanted to write on there, you could just, I don't know, stick another piece of paper on there, put some white gesso on it. It's pretty cool. And in this pocket, sorry about the camera moving, my cat's just jumped up. This little book here, it's got a tuck spot in there with a little journaling card inside. It's got lots of pages to write on, and it's got another little tuck spot on the back as well. And they just sit in there. It gets tied back up. And in this piece here, we've got this little metal tag with the future, and there's a library card in there. And that folds out that way, and there's a card, and then this gentleman sits inside there as well. And on this side there's three pockets down here. I've just tucked ephemera into all of the pockets and little spaces in here. But somebody else could take them out and replace them if they wished. Oh, on the side there's that little bag there, and it's got a little card in there. It's got a little tuck spot behind there with a tea-dyed tag, a little postcard, and a library card. And on this side there's another glassine bag, and it's got a lovely old vintage photograph there, and you can see through. I've used old book pages on the insides there, and it's got this lovely image that you can journal on the back of. It goes back in there, and then we pull it out this way. And I kept this book page, this snail, because I really love that little poem. On this side there's just this ties, all this stuff in here ties in through here, and you can either add to it or change if you wish. Some of this is, well, it's all vintage ephemera. This is from I think it says 28. Some more tea-dye paper, just some more bits to write on. It goes back there, that one goes in there. I'll slide it across. In the middle there's a cord that holds this book that I've made with my eco pages, boiled papers. People have different names for them, but it's just watercolour paper, and you use plants to transfer the images by boiling it. Get some gorgeous things. And you can either leave that in there, or you can take it out and replace it with a book of your own. I'll move it across and open it this side. And I'll do this side first. On this side, there's another pocket there with a couple of pieces of ephemera. There's a really cool old playing card. Whenever I see a pack of playing cards in the junk shop, I can't help myself, I have to grab them. There's some tags in that pocket there. Oh, I think I've gone off screen. Over here there's just a bit of vintage ephemera, somewhere to write on, small places to write on. Here there's a tuck spot with a little ticket, a little tag, a little vintage photo tucked inside that one. And that little ticket there is also a tuck spot. Flip that one open, and on this side there's a envelope with a vintage letter in. It's addressed to Mrs. R.C. Follis, I think it is, in Texas. And this letter was post-dated 1944 to dear wife. So it's husband writing home to his wife. So I won't read it out because otherwise it will spoil the read from whoever purchases this book. There's a pocket there with that tag in. There's my card. There's another aerogram. This one was from Mr. H.G. Smith from Salisbury Ave, St Albans, England. And this one is dated 15th of May 1954. So that's another interesting read for someone. And I've got this little bag here, and I've just popped a couple of pieces of ephemera in there. There's an old Bell tea coaster and some beautiful vintage writing paper, which feels absolutely lovely. It just gets tucked back under there. This is the third time I've done this video, because each time I've done it I haven't had my camera set up properly, so this is another practice run. Hopefully it works out. So I'll pull that back over here a bit, and on this one there's an envelope here that I've collaged some stuff onto. Open it up, and on this side there's a little tuck spot with a postcard and a tag, and inside here is a pocket with a official cover, first day of issue, 5th of June 1959. So another piece of vintage ephemera I've popped in. This side here has a lovely postcard, and that which is also a pocket in there. There's a postcard there. This here is from a book that I had in my stash, and it's got some lovely writing space on there and some interesting stuff on that. This one here is Commemorative Day, March the 14th, 1948. I just think it makes it interesting if you've got some original stuff. I seem to pick it up everywhere. I have my family, my daughter picks up a lot of stuff for me. She's wonderful. On this side there's another pocket there with another tag, somewhere to journal on, a postcard, sorry, and there's somewhere else to journal on. It just pops in there. Now on this side, hopefully I stay in frame, there's another collaged envelope there, and inside there is another postcard. This envelope flips out this way, and there is, I'm trying to get you and let you see what it is. It's another one of those books that I showed you earlier that's somewhere to journal in, just something of interest. And down here we have this beautiful cabinet card of this gentleman. I love these old photographs. That flips open, and here I created another pocket, and inside that pocket is another very pretty playing card and some tea-dyed index cards for you to journal on, and that just pops in there. goes back there, that goes down, goes across, and comes in there, and that flips over, and that is my LapBook. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed.